So I bought the Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora figure because that's the version I grew up with. In hand I quite liked him, but there was something off about his face that I didn't really like. It's using the new face print technology, so it's a tad fussy, but there's something quite girly looking about it. There was also the fact that now Square Enix are jumping into the 6-inch game as well and released a new up-to-date Kingdom Hearts 3 version of Sora in their new Bring Art series. So I bought it and sold the Figuarts figure on eBay, so all is good. However, the day I was supposed to ship him, Big Bad Toy Store delivered the new Sora figure, so I thought this was a golden opportunity to compare them to get rid of any last-second doubt, so here it goes. Bring Out Sora, as you can see, a bit taller. This is because he's a year or so older in the new game. His overall design is also a bit leaner and streamlined in comparison to the Figuarts' super baggy shorts. They both have crisp sculpting and paint, so aside from the head issue, it pretty much comes down to which version you prefer. The Kingdom Hearts 3 look is growing on me a fair bit though. As mentioned earlier, the Figuarts Sora uses the new face print technology, but while working perfectly for real people, I don't think it really works for the anime style. The skin should be flawless and the eyes should pop, but there's small fuzzy texturing all over the Figuarts face and the eyes are very matte and lifeless. Bring Out uses the old-fashioned method with crisp skin tone, shading for the mouth and eyes that really pop due to the gloss finish they have. For expressions, the Figuarts comes with a smiling head, a slightly more smiling head, and a screaming head. The difference between the two smiling heads is very small and you wouldn't really miss either if you lost one of them. The screaming head looks a bit off, although in its defense, screaming heads are generally hard to pull off. Bring Art Sora has a confident smile and an angry swappable head. I wish he came with another head that was a bit more relaxed, but the default one still fits most situations. The angry head is pretty basic, but looks good. Moving on to articulation, they're pretty much the same, except that the Bring Art has way more range of movement, as you can see in these pictures. The biggest deciding factor for me being the shoulders on the Figuarts are annoying and doesn't even go up 90 degrees. For accessories, they each have 3 sets of extra hands and a Keyblade. Figuarts Sora has 2 alternate faces, whereas the Bring Arts figure has an extra head and these weird crossbow weapon transformation thingies. Taking a closer look at the Keyblades though, Figuarts wins in my book. I'd much rather have the classic Kingdom Key than the weird impractical color explosion of the Bring Arts figure. Furthermore, Figuarts has a real chain hanging off of it, whereas the Bring Arts chain is just a crappy straight piece of plastic hanging off of it. Square seems to really be pushing this new Keyblade in all the trails and merchandise though, so I assume it's going to be important, but still I'd much rather have the classic Keyblade. If the new Keyblade is going to be the new default true form of the Keyblade, I'll probably grow to like it, but as of now, Kingdom Key all the way. Let's take a closer look at the weirdest pair of hands from Figuarts. They're attached to each other with a peg to make it look like he's holding the Keyblade with 2 hands. An idea that in theory is good, but the clumsy articulation of Sora's arms makes it a nightmare to pose, and usually what happens is that the hands pop off. Meanwhile, Bring Arts can achieve the 2-handed look as well with minor effort. In short, Bring Out Sora has a weird looking Keyblade, but is overall superior to the Figuarts figure in every way. Get him.
Let's go! Give me strength!